had earned her finder's fee by putting him in touch with me. She was one of a loose network of people around the country, from barbers to A-list celebrities, who knew how to reach me when opportunities arose. I fixed things. No, rather, I broke things, manipulating and molding situations to suit my customers' needs. Felt regret? Sometimes, but not too often. Are you sure about this? People have done worse, I said. Worse? He's fucking my wife, man. San Antonio Jackson, the future Hall of Famer and soon-to-be retired wide receiver for Oakland, snarled, jarring Peaches from the lap dance she was giving him. I motioned for her and her dead sexy co-worker to leave us alone in the VIP room. She stuck her hand out, and I placed a $100 bill in it. There'd be more later. Once we were alone, I spoke again. No offense, but wasn't your wife a performer in a place like this when you met her? I asked, anticipating him charging out of his seat just like he did. I was waving a red flag in front of this bull. He also stopped, as expected, without laying a hand on me. Always did my research. Even knew the man's stats from back in college. Leaving nothing to chance was a priority. Peaches told me you could help me, but I'm not about to let you insult me, bro. That was many years ago when my wife was a stripper. I have worked too long and too hard at my career and my life for this kind of betrayal. Does anyone else know about the two of them being lovers? They're not lovers. He barely knows her, San Antonio scoffed. He returned to his seat, probably besieged by images of his wife in the throes of passion at the hands, or dick, of a person thought to be his friend. Nobody else knows about them. And you don't want anyone else to know, especially your teammates. Precisely, he answered. He couldn't tolerate the slap to his manhood among his peers. I took Andre under my wing when I came over from Cleveland. Kid was a rookie. Fucking 5th round draft pick. 5th. Showed him how to read defenses, how to get a step on his roots, even how to dress and carry himself in public. Now he's a starter, and he's fucking my wife. What do you want me to do? Ruin his life, San Antonio answered. Take away what he thinks he has. Well, your money cleared. Damn straight, he remarked. So you better deliver. I think it's best to leave Andre's ruination in your hands. I produced photos of Andre Martin, Oakland's newest golden boy, looking less than golden. I placed them in San Antonio's hands, allowing him to digest what he was looking at. Are these real? Does it matter? I answered, as I stood to take my leave. He broke from his examination of his new weapon of vengeance to look up. They're not photoshopped, but do you really care? Yes. No. What if he's get tested? Both you and your wife, if you still care about her. Funny how things work out. Andre Martin wasn't even my target when I'd snagged those photos last month. Just an extra fish in the net I'd cast on my last visit to Vegas. One person's misfortune had turned into another opportunity. Peaches and her friend were working 2 customers by the bar as I exited from the back. The DJ was spinning some David Banner. Did I do good, baby? The overly endowed girl from Georgia asked as I passed. As she turned, she rubbed those big things against me as she had with San Antonio. You certainly did, I replied with a kiss on the cheek and another 900 in her hand. Keep up the good work. Ahem. The other one cleared her throat. Godiva, I think was the name she went by. Anything for me? She asked, more demand than request. What I had for her wasn't money. She was sexier, more assertive than Peaches. Wanted to take her back to VIP and finish what she'd begun. But staying in one place too long can be dangerous. From out of my pocket, I fished 5 large and placed it in her hand. Peaches didn't like it, but competition between the two would do me good. And maybe I'd be back in town with time to spare one day. By the time I emerged from the Standard, I had already changed my clothes and ditched my faux accent. In Brooklyn, they thought I was from the dirty South. In Chicago, they thought I was from London by way of Kingston. Out west, they thought I was an Ivy Leaguer. Here in Vegas, it depended on...